it means that indeed this is the time of acknowledgement. For all these years of hard work, for all these years of making sure his works are being appreciated globally within the dancehall scene from Africa, he has been acknowledged well and well. YEA, Malik Basintale and his government, they know who the right person is to go to for some of these things to happen. Because the guy has done it before, single-handedly, with maybe support from some individuals or partners. They were able to execute 2 of these huge projects. So if government is coming to give him that muscle, then you should know, indeed, we can go nationwide with this project.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Danny Beats Classic.
I have been thinking and asking myself, that is God a Shatta movement member? Or maybe God is a Shatta movement member. He is an active member, fully active all the time. And maybe that is on period. You guys have to understand this. Final. Because I sit around and look at some of the things happening. Despite all the negative energy, left, right, and center, middle, everywhere, at every point, God comes through for we at Shatta Movement Empire. It always looks good, even when in their heads, it is going down. Even when in their heads, it is breaking down, it still comes forward to look so beautiful. All the time. It happens like magic. As to how it happens, I don't know. I'm not sure you know. That's why I'm asking that. Is God a member of Shatta Movement? Maybe yes, maybe no. But in all, we know God is with us. That is why Shatta Wale keeps saying something. God is here. So whether he's a Shatta Movement Empire or not, he is always here with us, and that you guys should know. Welcome to the editorial, aka another Shatta Movement report, sharing some credible information from the camp of Shatta Movement, so you know. And again, you can also deliberate it among your friends and in your own corners wherever you are. Feel free to enjoy and to disperse the information the way you want to do it. Now, I'm tackling 2 main things in this editorial. And these are happenings that everybody who believes in the empire should know. Because at the moment, we are all looking for different ways to still keep the brand moving, looking very beautiful, making more profits, and again, making sure we are touching the lives of people. That is more important. It is the reason you see Shatta Wale in town always giving here and there. He always wants to touch the hearts of people, obviously, for reasons best known to him, knowing that he has also been there. He's been down before. So if today he's at the top, God has blessed him and he's seen all the beautiful things in life, why is he not extending his long hands for others to also benefit from same? Now, it was yesterday when Shatta gave us some updates on the YEA conversation that we started some weeks ago. Remember, it was all over in the news when Team Shatta Movement, or better still, this time around, supported by Shatta Movement, Team Shaxi. Let me put it that way rather. Supported by Shatta Movement, Team Shaxi, led by Shatta Wale, who is the CEO, Charles Nyama Mensah, and his team at Shaxi, with support from Shatta Movement, went to the YEA, and I'm talking about the Youth Employment Agency, as part of conversations, among other things, were the fact that the YEA wants to partner with Shaxi, provide some 2,000 and more people jobs, giving them some monthly allowance of supporting them to get fuel out of the cars that they'll be driving in the name of Shaxi. This particular news was welcomed by everybody who is a well-meaning person in society. We saw the cheers, we saw the applause all over, here in Ghana and even beyond it. Well, the last time I checked, the legal firms of, or the legal department of both firms, entities, they are still working to make sure everything comes out looking beautiful and healthy for future sake. Because, you know, when you are dealing with government or when it has to do with governance, you have to make sure you are doing things right. Because maybe in the next 4 years, if they are not there, you know what it means. So we are all making sure things go right the way we want it. Whilst the Shaxi conversation was ongoing, something also came up where Malik Basintale, who is the CEO of the Youth Employment Agency, wanted Shatta to do something for him. And that was to use him as a sacrificial lamb, and I'm putting that in quotation marks. Use him as a sacrificial lamb to support many young people who would want to do music. Many young people who would want to go into the business of music, yet might not have all the expertise, yet may need someone to lead them. They want someone who can at least mentor these up and coming musicians. And Shatta said, well, I'm ready to use myself as a sacrificial lamb. It was a wish that Malik Basintale wanted that to happen, told Shatta in the presence of media people, and Shatta said, no problem. I'm ready for this task. Let's do it. I know after that, many keep asking questions about it. Oh, when is it coming? When is it coming? When is that coming? All those questions, I believe, they are still being worked on in the process. Until yesterday, when somewhere in the afternoon, Shatta shared some inspirational message on his timeline in connection with that project. And I would want to break it down for you, for those who may not have gotten it well. Let me break it down for you. Now, Shatta posted on Facebook using his account, Charles Nyama Mensah, and he wrote, Ghana's next global star might be you. Big news. I just had a powerful conversation with the CEO of YEA Youth Employment Agency, Malik Basintale, about our vision for upcoming artists in Ghana and how we are using platforms like Shaxi to project Ghana music to the world. This isn't just talk, it is action. We are building something real for the street kings and lyrical queens. If you believe in your pen game, if your sound is different, then get ready because you might be the one we are about to put on that global stage. Let the work begin now. Ghana to the world. Shaxi YEA music mentorship class. And he tagged Malik Basintale in this post. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it means and this is the understanding. After the first meeting where the two CEOs met in the open glare of cameras, media people all over, discussing what they can do for the music industry, especially for new cuts coming up, Shatta has given us updates that the dream is still on. It is not over until it is over. All is going the way they are planning it. This time around, if you read what Shatta's post was carefully, you would realize that there is even a name for what partnership they want to do, called the Shaxi YEA Music Mentorship Class. Shaxi YEA Music Mentorship Class. That is how it looks like. And to me, the fact that Shatta has the track record, the fact that he has the blueprint, he's done it before alone, gives me the confidence that YEA, Malik Basintale and his government, they know who the right person is to go to for some of these things to happen. Because the guy has done it before, single-handedly, with maybe support from some individuals or partners. They were able to execute 2 of these huge projects. So if government is coming to give him that muscle, then you should know, indeed, we can go nationwide with this project. That is why the name Shaxi YEA Music Mentorship Class. So Shatta is asking, are you that guy? Are you the next queen or king on the streets to be sent to the world, hoisting the flag of Ghana, representing us musically? Are you the one? Shatta says it is not late. You have to start sharpening your pen game. You have to start writing some good songs. You have to start looking for some sound that are sonically commercial and powerful. You have to start being that guy, the guy who has the swag, the guy who has the attitude, he has the talent inbuilt to do this. It is the understanding. So it means that That deal is not dead. So if maybe when the information came up, at that time you were so excited, you were happy, but because you are not hearing anything, you seem to be down. No, it is not over until it is over. The deal is on. You just have to stay put, keep pushing, and wait for the right time of this announcement. So that whatever you can also do to be a part of it, you push through to be a part of it. Don't miss it. That is not all. When Shatta made that post, I'm coming. When Shatta made that post, Malik Basintale also responded in a beautiful way where he said, "We just got started. Get ready for the Shaxi and YEA mentorship class with the legendary." Now, look at the link. Just as in Shatta's post, which came before Malik's response, gave us a unique name, a definite name, that is the Shaxi and YEA mentorship class. Malik Basintale comes forward and he also responds with the same unique and definite name, that is Shaxi and YEA mentorship class. And to me, this is a sign, this is a good signal that, okay, something is cooking, like some people will say. This is a good signal that, oh, it is almost ready. It is looking good. And all things being equal, we will all be enjoying how some of these things will be beneficial to you or me, or to the next guy that we believe is so talented. So ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on the road. Don't lose hope yet. Keep thinking about it. Keep dreaming it. Keep working towards it. Keep preparing towards it. Trust me, it will happen. And when it happens, you will say, Shatta Wale is God. And Malik Basintale or YEA and NDC's God did it for you. Remember to also know you heard it here on Sammy Flex TV. Now, that is not all. I still have some fresh news to share. I still have some uplifting information to share. That is why I was asking in my earlier presentation that why is God a Shatta movement person? Because all the good things seem to be coming to our side. Now you come to us, Shaxi, which is owned by Charles Nyama Mensah Shatta Wale, is all over. Thank God. Thank God. The way it started, how some people were not even ready to maybe associate with it. Today you wake up and there are calls left, right, and center. Everybody, I'm naming my daughter. I want Shaxi to be a partner. I'm playing football. I want Shaxi to be a partner. Tomorrow I'll be doing a funeral. I want Shaxi to be a partner. I'm doing a campus show. Now everybody, though some of us do not work directly under Shaxi, the little affiliation we have with them, trust me, the little affiliation we have with our communication department, trust me, sometimes the calls, the messages, our heads are breaking, but still, for life. So we are here. It is looking good. It has become so attractive. Everybody wants to be a part of it. And that is fine. It means more. Now, for the past days, those who have been active online and they follow music conversations online, you might have come across the fact that people have been asking Shazam about African dancehall. People have been asking Shazam about some of these genres from Africa and the kind of responses that they have been getting. It is looking beautiful once again. And this is not the first time I think I'm talking about this. Some months ago, same way, I talked about Shatta Wale, whose name has appeared in the African Dancehall genre on Apple Music. We talked about the fact that even when you go to that particular category and you are listening to songs, many of the songs there, dancehall songs there, produced right here in Africa, manufactured, made here in Africa, most of them coming from Shatta Wale, and I told you guys, and I mentioned it to you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it means. It means that indeed, this is the time of acknowledgement. For all these years of hard work, for all these years of making sure his works are being appreciated globally within the dancehall scene from Africa, he has been acknowledged well and well. Once again, we cannot ignore the input or the inspiration from Vybz Kartel. After the Freedom Street concert in Jamaica, we all saw how things were running good for the superstar, for the megastar. We also saw how everywhere you go to, it's about a teacher. People really paid attention. And the African dancehall title, now he is wearing it as a badge of honor. Indeed. So for those who have been asking, Shazam to tell them something. This is what Shazam is saying. He says, Shazam recently introduced African dancehall as a stand-alone genre. And of course, this has been captured on Apple Music some long time ago. We have all seen it before. And it says, and the artist they are promoting as the face or flag bearer of African dancehall is none other than Shatta from Ghana. They have even used his image as cover art for the genre category on their platform. Shatta, also branded as the king of African dancehall, has had a significant global impact. He is frequently credited by Shazam, Apple Music, and other platforms for pioneering the genre in Africa. So in short, Shatta is recognized on Shazam as the face of African dancehall. And that is what everybody should know. We mentioned it. Maybe you doubted it. We talked about it. Maybe you did not pay attention. Now, this is official. Now, this has become evident. And we want everybody to know that, yes, when it is official, it is official. Therefore, you know, if in your questions in the near future, whether JHS, BC, tertiary or wherever, when this question comes, who is the African dancehall king? Don't get it wrong. This is a free mark. You just have to put Shatta name there, or you can write Charles Nyamameza, aka Shatta, and you are good to go. So this is another confirmation that indeed Shatta name has been written down in history, that he is the face of African dancehall music. It can be anything, anywhere, but when it comes to African dancehall, Shatta is the face. Of course, his brother Vybz Kartel, senior brother Vybz Kartel, the world boss, is representing him on the world stage. Shatta sitting comfortably on his throne in Africa. Maybe it is the reason that very soon the African King album will be dropping. So once again, keep your eyes on the road. The African King album is dropping soon from the camp of Shatta Movement Empire. This and many more are some of the updates that I have for you. But in the meantime, I think tomorrow I'll be sharing some information about our Legon show as well for you. I have some updates definitely that I'll be sharing for you. So keep your eyes glued here. Meetings and conversations are ongoing, and tomorrow I'll sure be definite on what I have to communicate with my people. Special thank you to the producers, Theophilus the Gosh Desert, as well as man like Sam Tuga. Subscribe to us. Let's read some of your comments right here and know that it has been part of the editorial, aka Shatta Movement Report. My name is Sammy Flex. Let's meet again to do some more. We out.
Danny Beats Classic.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.